So this is not my tier list, okay? This is Goichi's tier list. Let me hydrate. This is not my tier list. Hashtag not my tier list. So let's take a look at it. So it has top, S plus, S minus, A, and B. So I'm gonna tell you something real quick. There are only 7 characters that aren't S. So you really need to shut the fuck up about your characters and just pick some shit. You really can literally, and honestly, if you don't count Blue Gogeta, because there's another Gogeta. So if you really want a Gogeta, you can pick the red one instead of the blue one. You could pick the Gogeta of power instead of the Gogeta of wisdom, and you will have an S tier Gogeta. So you really just need to shut the fuck up, pick 3 characters. They're all good. Okay? Even then, A is pretty good, and a B, you know, is fine. Why is it fine for B? Because SSJ Goku is in B, and there's mad other Gokus, so you're fine. And then nobody likes Zamasu or Goku Black. I said it. I'm just kidding. I know some of you edgelords out in the world like Evil Goku, and also Evil Goku, right? But you guys can go fuck yourselves. It's time to grow up and like cool characters. We don't like fucking evil protags. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Alright? Just stop with that shit. Android 16, he had his time. Videl, can't reflect. Frieza, you really can't say shit about Frieza. Huh? And then there we go. Alright? So besides that, there's like 40, what? So out of like, what, 43 characters? Out of 43 characters, you can pick 37? Like, come on, bro. There's barely any fighting games you can do that. Okay. So let's go from the bottom to the top, since I already was doing that anyway. So the next immediate thing would be, I have not watched a video. I have not watched this because it's from a video. So next question is it ordered? Most top fighting game players don't order their tier list unless they specifically say it's in order. I didn't watch the video yet, so I don't know. I'm almost definitely going to upload this to YouTube, so I have to go watch Goichi's video and see if it's in order. I'm assuming it's not in order. To make life easier, I am assuming it's not in order. Then the next issue is S plus, S minus. For some reason, people really hate that shit. They really just don't like the characters being close. It's crazy to think about, actually. That people don't like that the characters are close in power. They want to know that if they want to be a low tier hipster, like let's say they play Blue Vegeta, they want to be a low tier hipster, they want him to be rated low so they can flex, you know what I mean? Or they fucking love Vegeta Blue and they just want him to be good the one time, and they want him to be like S plus, right? They're not satisfied with this positive minus bullshit, right? But the truth is, all the characters in the game are pretty close, except for that small handful. Okay? And I think the way that Goichi grouped this, looking at this, right, there's not that much I would change about this tier list at a glance. I think I would move both Cell and Krillin to S. That's the first thing I would see immediately. I would move both of those two to S. I would move Blue Goku to S+, and maybe move Bardock to S. Maybe. And that's it. I'm like pretty close. Pretty close to Goichi's energy. Imagine ordering a soda and the waiter is like, would you like a big plus, big, or big minus? Doesn't make sense. Imagine thinking tier lists are fucking sodas that you can drink, bro. That's not the same. So let me talk about the characters that I would move. So first is Cell. Cell, the funny, like, I knew he was good. I played a bunch of people with Cell, but a bunch of the people who I know who play Cell, they're not playing Point right now. And I haven't played against good old Cell, Bardock, SSJ. Haven't played against that team for a while. And in Mexico, I played against and he's pretty strong. This guy Danny. I am gonna go on a limb and say he's one of the best Mexican players. He performs really well in their online tournaments. They have like Mexican online tournaments all the time. He's always getting like top 4, top 5, right? He's playing Cell, Bardock, SSJ. our games quickly devolved into he hits me, he level 3s me and kills me, or I hit him, he sparks, he hits me, he level 3s me and kills me. So our games really quickly turned to, because you know, in my matches in Dragon Ball in general, I get the first hit. Against almost all players, I get the first hit. Legit. Check the tapes. Check the tapes. I almost always get the first hit in basically all my games in Dragon Ball. So I hit him. I'm playing Gotenks now. Gotenks is top in all caps according to Goichi. So I got the boys. I throw the deuces. He sparks. Now I'm like, oh shit. If Cell hits me, he's definitely gonna have 3 bars, and then I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Because Cell's level 3 is out of control. Cell's level 3 is out of control. Cell's level 3, not only does he get unseeable left-right, but he has 2 ways he can bait your spark. He can hard bait it by like backdashing and then killing you because he's super tall, he has big limbs and shit. Or he could do EX perfect attack, and if you spark the EX perfect attack, then he turns invisible. Invisible? Both. And then he'll fall and punish you. So you have to make a pretty tough choice, and if you're wrong, you die. And now Cell, Bardock, SSJ is up on you. And depending on how your team is, you may or may not be able to deal with that so well. If I won that exchange, like if I survived the Cell sparking, or I had my spark to spark back, the game would like end in my favor overall. But like if I lost that situation, it's like right away. So summary, if Cell hits you, he's gonna level 3 you and you die. If you hit him, he's gonna spark and then level 3 you and you die. That shit's cheap. That shit is cheap and fucking annoying to play against. Super annoying to play against. Every game is like that too. You're like, oh. I will try to pull the matches too. Like sometime this week, do some like commentary, gas up the Mexican scene a little bit too. It's literally every game. Every game goes just like that, like a script. It's fucking dope and also really stressful. But I just think Cell is a little bit stronger than that. Another one is Krillin. So Krillin has like the assist support. So in my opinion, Krillin's only main weaknesses are that his normals are too committal. His normals and some of his neutral tools also, like his Ki Blast and Beam. Like a lot of Krillin players are really reliant on Beam, but he has like a decent amount of recovery on it. But he has a bunch of other good shit going for him. Like his frame data is really good. He has great normal knockdown, like with rocks, and he also has the godlike level 3. So what is good about Krillin's level 3? There's a bunch of things. So one, it naturally has a lot of frame advantage. Two, since he goes to like the top of the screen, right? The explosions go to the top of the screen. So there's like character synergy where you can do moves really high on the screen and then DHC into Krillin level 3. And then not only do you get more frame advantage, but it's also like literally unseeable. And mid screen, he has like a 4-way, and in the corner, he gets like a season 1 style high-low. It's extremely strong. And if you get hit, you die. And just like Cell, he's really good at baiting Spark. Like extremely good at baiting Spark. Those two characters I'd probably put slightly higher. To S, I think. Those two characters. Gogeta, SSJ4 Gogeta, I think is a little bit... I think I would put him in the S+ group. I actually think he's like top 10. I think. I'll have like more specific reasoning soon. I think I just gotta mull over it for another week. I think he's really strong. All the other characters in S are placed pretty well. I would say Blue Goku, I think most people would say it should be higher, and I agree. So for the most part, these S- characters they're really strong, but they usually have like, if not like one small problem, it could be like, so Nappa, here's an example, like Nappa and Piccolo, and kind of Janemba too on this one. They both have like really overwhelming offense, but then like, you know, Nappa's neutral kind of sucks. Janemba has some gaps in his play when you don't have assists. Piccolo, of course, you know, he has like no full screen presence without assists, so that's kind of tough. So they have like really good strong points, but then like also like a weak point you can abuse. Super Broly is you know, recovery on moves, so if he whiffs anything, he's dead. But he does mad damage. His offense is really scary, things like that. The S characters are a little bit more balanced. Like, you know, Trunks, Yamcha, Beerus. I know people are really high on Beerus on the East Coast, but I think this is like where Beerus really belongs. Adult Gohan, you know, motherfucker's still good. I'm not trying to hear people say that he sucks because they're so used to him being busted. And then SSJ Vegeta, people putting respect on his name. Finally, good job, Goichi. So I think the S tier is pretty good. S plus is mostly people who you expect. There's a couple of there's a few characters that people might disagree with. So for me, the biggest one is that Bardock should be lower, I think, in S. Just because I don't think he does anything stand out anymore. Like, he has a pretty standard assist build. He himself is still a pretty good character, but they're characters that just do things either similar to him, plus having like better offense, like base Vegeta, or they offer more to the team, in my opinion. So I think he should just be a little bit lower, personally. Besides that, I kind of agree. Even with Ginyu, I kind of agree. Maybe Hit should be S also. His neutral game, well, he has like the neutral game where you can't, like, he's hard to approach, and he has that fucking assist. He might be thinking about that assist too. The A assist is incredibly strong, so there is that. So a lot of the characters in S plus, either they have like super negligible weaknesses, so like they have some type of weakness, but it's negligible because of how much they add to a team, or they themselves are just that fucking good, right? So Roshi, for example, here, he has a couple of big weaknesses actually, but having him on your team adds so much to the team. Okay, that's a pretty good example of that. And then the flip side is like base Goku, like that's fucking base Goku. Like he's just mad good. I'm curious to know if GT Goku is based off pre-patch or post-patch. I'm assuming this is post-patch. And I'm really interested in hearing what he has to say about GT Goku, because most people probably are not too hot on GT Goku because they nerfed his A assist so that it's slower and has lower block stun. But there are some people out there who are like, his B assist is kind of crazy. I'm one of them. And I guess this is post-patch too, because it has UI not at the same level as Gotenks. Yeah, I think probably. And then Gotenks, I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's Gotenks take his cap. I don't think he's the best character. I think Gotenks probably like S- or something. I don't know, man. I don't know about Gotenks. I don't even know who Gotenks is, bro. Who is that? Get him off the screen. Get him off the screen. Excuse me. Anyway, anyone have any questions? It's a pretty good tier list, actually, though. People were like linking me this and like laughing, like, haha, okay, you gotta see this. So I thought there were gonna be a bunch of hot takes, but like, I agree with like 80 to 90% of this, assuming there's no order, right? Because I'm reading this as if there's no order of it. The only thing that matters is the tiers and not like how he placed the characters.